Who am I? I am Colton Smith. I am the owner of Enlisted Nine Fight Company, clothing company, as well as Enlisted Nine Fight Company Virginia, which is an awesome MMA gym in Northern Virginia, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, judo, self-defense. Awesome environment, come check us out. I'm also an active duty service member of 16 years, multiple deployments, done amazing things in the military. I've very cherished my time in the military, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. I just love helping people out, no matter what facet it is. We're in uniform, out of uniform, in the military, out of the military. It's all stuff I enjoy. I grew up in Iowa, and then military, just moving around, and Virginia's kind of where I call home now. So an average day for me, I still train constantly, looking for my next fight. In MMA as a professional fighter. But also running my clothing company, as well as running my gym and being an active duty service member and a father of 3 of the best children in the whole wide world. Yes, when I decided to kind of take up fighting, it was actually during the surge in Iraq. I was looking for an outlet while we were deployed. It was the deadliest part of the war. We lost 54 in my brigade, 10 in my unit during that deployment, and we were all kind of looking for that outlet. We lived in Western Baghdad in a joint security station with Iraqi National Police officers. And I picked up a punching bag from the local market, as well as some bootleg DVDs, and started watching those DVDs. I'd go in the front yard with guys in my squad, guys in my platoon. We'd grapple, we'd fight in the front yard, Iraqis as well. Some of the Iraqi National Police would come over and wrestle with us. And 7 days after that deployment, I found myself in a cage fighting my first fight. During that deployment, I was like, told my platoon mates, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm gonna be in UFC 150. And they're like, Colton, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you're going to be in UFC 150. You've never fought, professionally or anything like that. I fought a lot growing up and stuff, but getting that experience downrange, and then starting to watch those DVDs and truly believing that I could do it. I ended up being close to UFC 150. It was like probably UFC 155 when my Ultimate Fighter season aired, and I ended up winning the show, and then going to UFC 160, fighting Robert Whitaker, future middleweight champion of the world. All of that kind of played a part in kind of my belief in myself, and kind of pushed me to where I'm at today. So my background in fighting, I grew up wrestling in Iowa. In Iowa, you don't do a whole lot of stuff. You either drink Busch Light, go hunt and shoot guns, or you wrestle. If you don't do those 3 things, I'm not sure what you do in Iowa. So I grew up doing those 3 things for the most part, and wrestling is in my blood, fighting is in my blood. Both sides of my family, a bunch of fighters. So it was kind of an easy transition for me to go from infantryman to fighter, and again, I'm still active duty, so I'm still getting after the infantry part, and still fighting when I have the time. Biggest challenge along the way is when it comes to fighting, I'd say time. You only have 1,440 minutes in a day, and I've been fighting at the highest level of fighting for over a decade now. And it's difficult to manage all the hats that I wear, from active duty service member, most important hat as a father of 3, and then also a serial entrepreneur, if you will. It's difficult. However, I feel like for me as a Christian, my God-birth dream is to be a fighter, an active duty service member, as well as show my children that you can own businesses and be successful in every aspect of life, no matter what the naysayers say. So the future, I definitely have another run in me. I'm only 34 years old. I'm healthy. I feel like I'm stronger than ever. Again, it's that time factor. COVID kind of put a hamper on me, coming back in the cage and fighting. But by springtime, I'll be back in the cage. I'll be fighting, doing a lot more professional grappling tournaments, super fights, stuff like that of that nature, just to get back to that competitive edge and get back to where I belong on the fighting scene. As far as military goes, still serving my country. 16 years in, I'm a master sergeant. I love serving my country. I'll continue to do that, until it's time for me to hang up my boots. And as a father, just constantly doing the best I can to set the example for my children. Business owner, as a gym owner, as a coach, man, I love coaching. Fighting's amazing. It's great. It's amazing. It's awesome. But seeing my students win fights, win matches, man, that fuels me. And it's amazing to see people come up from disenfranchised children that maybe don't have the best home life come into my gym, and watching them transform in 6 months' time to a year's time, it's amazing. Veterans that are out there that are transitioning out of the military or already out of the military, that have dreams and ambitions to be professional athletes or be entrepreneurs or even fathers for that matter, I want them to humble themselves. I want them to understand that what you did for your country is absolutely amazing. It's very selfless. Carry that same thought process with you as an entrepreneur as an athlete, whatever your thing is. I don't care if it's gaming, if it's fighting, if it's a hobby, if it's a profession you're looking for, or to move up in the ranks of a Fortune 500 company. No matter what it is, humble yourself. All right, carry those tools with you from your time in service, but they don't necessarily define you. It needs to be a fine line drawn or delineation between your time in service and what you're trying to do now. Carry those same warrior ethos and those same Army values, or whatever set of rules or guidelines you had from your service, whatever service component you were with, but utilize that to empower you, to assist you with the next step in life.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you never miss out when we upload new content, and be sure to go visit us at ninelineapparel.com.